Hello. My name is Long Lee, and this is the homework tree, which is the Asteroid code. So let me showcase what our team got. As you can see right here, you can basically select player 1 and 2, and let's just show 2 right here, and then here all the different level up to 1 to 10. When you press new game, you can see the 2 instantly players are low, and you can control them individually by using either WASD or the arrow key. If you look over here, you can see that there's no point counter yet, so there's no way to either count how many players are getting point or how is it working right now. But yeah, but there's no currently point counter or there's no 1v1 mode, which is the reason for this is because one of our other teammate is tasked to do this, but he still hasn't pushed his code yet, even though it's been a day over the due date. But yeah, for my section of the code, I already finished all my section and push up, so that's what I'm gonna go over next. Let's see right here. When we first code the program, we encountered that the Java code doesn't basically reset the thread, so it basically just continually creating new thread every time you do new game, which will eventually crash the program. So my first goal for this homework is to basically optimize the game by basically clearing out the thread whenever the new game is start. As you can see right here, volatile Boolean endgame right here is basically just ensure the changes to endgame are visible to all thread immediately. It acts as like a global flag to signal all thread to stop running when the set to true. Then moving on next, this vector right here. It's just basically a thread saved list that store all active threads for easy management. This allows the program to keep track of all the threads and perform operations like stopping them. And then the cleanup method where's my mouse? The cleanup method over here, it just basically call when the program needs to shut down, reset or free resources. So basically, whenever the user or the player press new game, it will clear the thread and basically start from one again, so it doesn't crash after a while. The setting endgame equal true. Where is that? There it is. Yeah, the setting over here. Yeah, setting over here. It just enable all thread to finish their task and then stop gracefully. The thread interpret force any still running thread to stop if they are stuck in operation like sleep or wake. And then the thread clear over here. Just basically empty the thread list to remove reference to finish this thread, helping with memory management. And then all of this right here, just basically clearing all the data or the basic thread and remove all elements from various collections, just as bullet, explosion, and asteroid. And then moving on to the next part that I did is just initializing player 2. This is pretty much similar to how you initialize player 1, where I define the player 2 width and height, and then also just where they are on the map itself. On here, I put the offset over to the left of player 1. So when you see that the player 2 spawn in, it will spawn slightly to the left of player 1 rather than on top of each other or something like that. The starting position and also player bullet and player bullet time, they just basically calling for the other function and just getting information from there. The start velocity will be 0, and then all the control be false as it just start out idle rather than starting out moving. And then moving on, let's see. The second thing that I did is the mode selection, which is basically create like a new panel to hold a UI component. The box layout with the box layout y-axis basically arrange the component vertically, so it will allow let me go back here. It's basically arrange it vertically, so you can see right here. You can either choose 1 or 2 player. And then the label for mode, which is label, new label, select mode. And then also just the drop down menu, which is the string right here. This array contains the option either for one player or two player. It will create like a drop down menu with option from the mode array. And then lastly, it's just basically adding component like the combo box and stuff like that. And yeah, this one's simple. It's just basically showing player two control, which is WASD, and then to shoot, they just press F. And then I think finally, I just a bunch of property. Let me see. Yeah, lastly, I just basically create like a bunch of property for my team to use. For example, image object two, player two width, height, and then player two basically spawning from X and Y coordinate, their velocity, their control like up press, down press, left press, right and fire. And yeah, just basically starting out like a bunch of property for my team to use later on when they need a reference to it. But yeah, that in terms of that, that's basically all my code I did semester this homework. The main thing that I focused on was just optimizing the game, make the game doesn't crash after several run. And yeah, thank you very much.